I was raised in an unhinged family, and I'm an adult that has panic attacks. Yesterday, my family and I were getting ready for family photos, and I could not find my shoes. So I am storming around the house looking for my shoes, and as I'm looking for my shoes, I'm seeing the clutter on the ground. And as I'm seeing the clutter on the ground, I'm starting to panic. And as I'm starting to panic, I can feel the spiral coming, so I go sit on my bed, and I'm breathing. My husband walks in and looks at me, he's like, "What's wrong?" And at the surface level, I cannot find my shoes. He's like, "It's okay, I will find your shoes, don't worry about it." So I go into the living room and I start rage cleaning. And I'm saying it out loud. I have to clean, I have to clean, I have to clean. And he's like, "Stop, I will take care of it." So I storm off to the bathroom and I sit down on the floor and I am sobbing and panicking and hyperventilating, and I can't figure out why. So I really tried to listen to myself this time, because this is a normal occurrence for me. And I think I finally figured it out. A few weeks ago, I did a video about the fact that if I left one sock on the floor, the mess would quadruple, because my mom would dump everything on the ground and I'd have to start over. Or one piece of trash, everything would go on the ground and it would have to start over. So as I'm looking for something that is missing, I am seeing all the clutter everywhere and all the trash everywhere, because my kids feel safe enough to live in their house. And I didn't. So I'm looking at the stuff on the floor and my boots are missing, but also I'm gonna get my ass beat. My inner child's gonna get her ass beat because there's crap on the floor. And I realized that I don't feel safe because when there was stuff on the floor, or I would lose things as a kid, I would get my butt kicked. I would get screamed at. I would get my ass beat again and again and again. That's how they fixed that problem for me. I also realized that when my kids lose things or there's crap everywhere, that my inner child feels like my children aren't safe. So then they're gonna get their asses beat, even though they're not. I'm not putting my hands on my kids. So the next time I have a panic attack, I'm going to try my best to remind myself that I am safe in my own home and nobody's going to hurt me. My kids are safe in their home and nobody's going to hurt them. Because it's not a big deal if I lose my boots. And it's not a big deal if there is a piece of trash on the floor or a shoe out of place where it doesn't belong. My inner child thinks it's a big deal, but as an adult, I know it's not, and it should be a luxury to know my kids feel safe in their own home. So I was raised in an unhinged family. I have panic attacks, and I think I figured out how to fix them.